Fox Tower, Sierra 747, Sierra Delta, holding short of runway 6, looking for a right downwind departure, please.
I'll just get my door real quick.
Oh yeah. Is yours open?
Nope.
Sierra,
I just want to make sure it's
Sierra
closed.
Delta, right downwind departure approved. Wind 050 at 15, gust 20, runway 6 cleared for takeoff.
Just say runway 6 clear for takeoff.
Runway 6 clear for takeoff, 7 Sierra Delta.
Good. And he set it right down, it's approved. Yep. Everything here looks good. The screen's clear. How's final?
Final's clear.
Cool. Runway looks clear. It's all us, James. So we're doing it right down and climbing to what altitude?
6,500.
Solid work. And you know what? Show me a soft field. We're already at it.
Oh.
Just take advantage of it. You know how to do it.
Oh.
We'll work on that center line and we'll hold that heading bug until you're ready to turn right.
Alright, engine instruments are in the green.
Airspeed's alive. All good?
Yeah.
See, so we just need to wait a little bit for a little more energy before we come off.
Yeah.
Good learning. There, good.
Yeah.
Now we can fly away. Good work. Positive rate over 90. Flaps come up, and we'll maintain that heading bug. You see the heading bug?
Yeah.
More to the left, left. Good. Nice work. Nice work. Yeah, whenever you're ready, we can turn right. It all looks clear. Take it away. We need more right rudder when you're climbing in a right turn, so get more right rudder in there. Good. Even a little more. You see that triangle? It's a little to the right.
Yeah.
Good. Keep the turn coming. This is good right here. Go wings level. And now you see the needle is to our right.
Yeah.
Eventually, if you keep on this heading, the needle will come in. And I want you to turn left as it comes in and keep that needle center. Track it. Does that make sense? Cool. You can even start leading that left turn. Does that make sense? The leading the turn? Cool. Good. Good. Keep turning left. Keep turning left. More. Good. Now wings level. See what that does for you. Good. So from here on out, just tiny little corrections to keep that needle center. Very nice work. And once he tells us frequency change is approved, we could go ahead and switch or not. We'll keep this coming. Nice work. We have a right or left crosswind?
Got a left crosswind.
Good. So the wind will push us to the right, which is why the needle is falling to our left. So let's go to the left. We need a left crab. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. More. 27 knots. It's quite a bit. Good. That's good. See what that does for you. If you need more, we'll get more. If not. Nice work. Good work. And what do we say now, out loud?
1,000 to go.
Solid work. Very nice work. Yeah, look at that. Direct 30 knots left crosswind. Great training. Are we still in his airspace on your flight in the Delta?
Sierra 7 Sierra Delta, frequency change approved. Good day.
There you go.
Frequency change, 7 Sierra Delta. Have a good day. Thank you.
There you are. Once you reach 65 and we're on course, we'll safely transition to autopilot.
Okay.
And I'll have you explain to me what you want the plane to do and what buttons you'll press, but let's first get there.
Sure.
We'll settle ourselves into cruise.
We're at 65.
Cool. And you can bring the power back, you can lean, do anything you need to do. No rush.
Bring to about 6. See what that 65
Cool.
does.
And needle centered.
Yep. Okay.
Where's the needle?
To the left.
Good, so show me a centered needle. And 65, good. Now while we're doing that, in a conversational form, tell me what you wish the plane to do. Do you want the plane, let's start with altitude, then we'll get to our navigation.
So I want the plane, well, what do you mean?
We'll start with our vertical discussion.
You're talking about with
here.
the autopilot?
Correct, well, just in general.
Well, I need to descend, I need 6,500.
Cool, so we want the plane to descend. And then with the course, with the navigation, do we want it to follow our heading bug or a needle?
Well, we wanted to follow
the course, right?
The
needle,
GPS.
right?
Yeah.
So because we want it to descend, you'll press what 2 buttons at the same time?
These 2.
Good. And because you want it to track the needle, you'll press what button?
GPS.
Good. Solid?
Yep.
Clear understanding?
Oh, yeah.
Once you press those, you will look to where?
My scoreboard.
And verify that the plane captured those things. Good?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, start with this. And GPS, I'm still holding on.
Good. And we're making sure, vertical speed and altitude captured, GPS captured.
Yep.
And now with your hand still on the yoke, you're making sure the plane is, it's going there and it's doing what I want it to do.
Right.
Once you've confirmed that it's all good and you're happy, then slowly and carefully, you may transition from gripping the yoke to turning into someone who's now monitoring the system.
Right.
Solid work. Yep, altitude captured. Easy?
Yep.
Good stuff. And there we are. Did that make sense?
Yes.
How to transition safely to autopilot? No confusion.
Yep.
3 steps. What do I want the plane to do? What buttons I need to press? Verify the scoreboard captured.
Right.
Simple?
Yep.
Good work.
And then now we want to pick up flight following.
Correct. So now looking at the terrain ahead, what does it look for 6,500 feet?
It's tight.
Tight, right?
Yep.
Turbulence.
So I would probably do
Good.
the heading.
So what could we do? Let's first square the heading
heading
bug. Let's transition to heading. Make sure the scoreboard captured heading.
Right.
And now swing the plane to the right. Good thinking. See that little dip in the terrain?
Yep.
You could fly right over that. Good. So now we want to pick up flight following. Is there any airport around us?
L70.
Cool. So let's go to ForeFlight. Click on L70 and see if there is an approach frequency there. So go to the frequencies of that airport. Go to the frequencies to info. Is there any approach or departure frequency? There might not be.
Nope, doesn't look like
Cool.
it.
So go back to the sectional chart, to the map. Good. And now zoom out more. And go down towards the Burbank class Charlie. Do you see anywhere from the direction we're coming from a red box with a approach frequency and it says to contact 20 miles out? So zoom out a little more.
Right here?
No, not that. Zoom out a little more. Good.
Right there?
Right there. See that box?
Yeah. This one right here? Where'd it go?
Zoom in.
Oh.
Yep, there you go. What does it say on there?
20 nautical miles, 120.4. So
cool. So let's try that. Let's go to 120.4. It's an approach frequency in the area. Good. And before you call them, you figure out where you are in relation to something that they could pinpoint you with. So we just passed an airport. What airport did we just pass?
L70.
Cool. So we are approximately, it's all approximate, it doesn't have to be exact. What would you say, approximately what south of it?
10 miles. 5 miles?
5 miles, right?
Yeah.
We're 5 miles south of Lima 70, or you could say Agua Dulce, which is the name of it. 6,500, looking for flight following to Santa Monica for the special flight rules.
Okay.
You got it?
And just say request first, right?
Correct. We're cold calling, so you just say approach Sierra 747 Sierra Delta. Terrain looks good?
Yeah.
Cool.
SoCal approach Sirius 747 Sierra Delta request.
And if it's the wrong frequency, they'll give you the right one.
Dreamline 90, turn right heading 080.
Heading 080, Dreamline 90.
4747 Sierra Delta, circle approach, vertical altimeter 3006, height to answer request.
3006, and 7 Sierra Delta is about 8 miles south of Lima 70 Airport, and we're looking for flight following to Santa Monica.
For the special flight rules.
The special flight rules.
47 Sierra Delta, what is your type?
SR-22 Slant Golf.
I feel like our power is a little deficient here. Good.
7 Sierra Delta, squad 0243.
0243, 7 Sierra Delta.
Good.
747 Sierra Delta, radar contact 12 miles north of the Burbank Airport. Resume navigation to Burbank.
So I want you to listen to my call.
And I'm sorry, resume navigation to Santa Monica. And you said you have, what information you have at Santa Monica?
We just want to go to Santa Monica for the special flight rules and position check, 747 Sierra Delta. So he told me where he saw me, 12 miles north of Burbank. I told him position checks, and I also let him know we're not going to Santa Monica. We just want to go there for special flight rules. Right now we're tracking a heading to avoid the mountains. Once you're clear of the mountains, which we are, let's go.
Just for sir, you're not going to Santa Monica. You're just going to use the VOR for navigation, and you want the special flight rule.
Affirmative, correct. 747 Sierra Delta. See that? If at any point an approach controller, any controller, tells you something that might cause you to think, I don't think we're on the same page, guess what? Clarify it, explain it. In what language? English. Easy? Now that we're clear of terrain, guess what we could do? Direct activate, we'll redraw the pink line from us to Santa Monica, and transition to GPS, because we don't want to stay on heading. So we want it to track the course, the needle. Make sense?
Yep.
So now Charlie of Burbank does not exist because we're in two-way radio communication with approach.
Right.
So now we just need to start planning our descent. Show me by which point we must be under 5,000 feet.
Let's see. Right here.
Solid work.
So we're going to go to 3,500.
Correct. We're descending to 35, but as long as we're under 5,000 by that point, we're good. We don't have to be at 35 there yet. Good. So what we could do right now is let's enter into a nice 500 foot per minute descent.
Number 17 Whiskey.
So we'll lower the altitude. Good.
Go on to 5,000 or just
lower it all the way to 35 because that's where we're going.
Yep.
7 Sierra Delta, BFR descent is approved. Contact approach 124.6.
Can you repeat the frequency for 7 Sierra Delta?
For 7 Sierra Delta, 124.6.
124.6 for 7 Sierra Delta.
Good. And he told us that we could descend.
November 8, Romeo Sierra, stay on course heading.
Before you contact them, we'll get the plane into a descent. So 500 feet a minute.
3 AA Golf.
Good.
Bravo, Quebec, Bravo 1, turn left.
Now when you call them, say
Left 030.
descending through 6,000 for 3,500.
This is Burbank.
SoCal,
Just say approach, doesn't matter.
Santa Monica with you 2,000.
All 397 X-ray, SoCal departure, ident.
97 X-ray, ident.
And approach Sierra 747 Sierra Delta descending through 6,200 or 3,500.
747 Sierra Delta, SoCal approach, roger.
Good. Easy.
97 X-ray, radar contact 4 miles northeast of
This
Santa
is how you
Monica,
get rid of Charlie's.
3006.
You call approach.
11,500 once you're north of Bravo.
The only thing we need to worry about is be under 5 where? Exactly.
I'm kind of leaving that on my scoreboard right now.
Exactly. So what I would do if I were you is I would reduce power a little bit. 40's good.
Yeah.
Good. Good work. There's Burbank right there. You see it?
Yep.
What airport is that?
Burbank. Oh, over there?
Bravo, Quebec, Bravo 1,
Wait.
proceed direct Sierra, Lima.
That's Burbank to the
Burbank?
left.
Climb to
And that is?
I don't know. What's that?
Like,
That's Whiteman, but that one there to the right. What's near Burbank? Do you know, in the valley?
No.
Van Nuys?
That's Van Nuys?
Yep.
Oh yeah, we went there.
Yep.
Approach 124.3.
Good work.
That was crazy that day.
Oh yeah.
124.3.
You wanted to tip the controller. I remember that.
No, that was Camarillo.
But that was the same day.
That was the same day, right?
Yeah. We went Camarillo to Van Nuys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it look like we'll be under 5 by the time we reach that?
Yeah.
Huh?
I think so. We can.
Right? We'll be under 5 by the time we reach that?
Yeah, we got 300 to go.
Solid. So we're good.
Yeah.
Life is good right now.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Absolutely solid. If I, with the bug squared right now, the heading bug, if I pressed heading, what would the plane do?
Nothing.
Good. Let's go ahead and put that to work. Let's prove that to be true.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Solid work.
7 Sierra Delta, turn right heading 220 short vector for traffic.
Right 220, 7 Sierra Delta.
7 Sierra Delta, you see traffic will beam out to the left. They were just departed Burbank. They were climbing out of 1,500 and passing above the eventually Boeing 737.
Do you see the 737?
7 Sierra Delta has the traffic. Yeah, he's down low.
Cool. Good work.
489, 2,000.
Solid. Now we're clear of that Bravo. Let's go ahead and reduce our descent rate with this here to 200 feet a minute. There's no reason to get that low so quickly. Good. So the plane will keep coming down, but we want to stay as high as we can for as long as we can. Nice work. Now we could go, let's go to 50% power. Because we arrested that descent, we'll keep it coming. Good. If you feel like you're ahead of the plane, go to 60% power.
No, we're good.
As long as you don't fall behind.
I don't want to break the...
That's a special flight where you could slow down there. Here you could do whatever.
Okay.
Yep. Under the Bravo, you don't want to exceed 200, which you want.
Right.
7 Sierra Delta, resume your own navigation. Continue your descent to 3,500.
Oh, nav 7 Sierra Delta.
Good. So here's what I would do. Direct activate GPS. Redraw the pink line to Santa Monica, and the plane will now track it. Did that make sense?
Yep.
Solid work. Solid, solid, solid work. Bravo's not a factor. We're under it. Charlie doesn't exist. We're talking with approach. Good stuff.
128.75. 128.75, 320 on the heading, 489.
Good stuff, Jimmy. How many miles away is Santa Monica VOR?
One more time, 489. 2875 on the 330 heading.
Hold on 1 second.
27.5, 320. SoCal approach 225 Golf Tango, 84 for 8,000.
Get that ready real quick, sorry.
All good. I love when you tell me to stand by.
Santa Monica.
Right here, right here. What does the top line show you?
Oh yeah, that's
What's your next waypoint?
8 miles.
Good. We'll be there in how long?
3 minutes.
Good.
Yeah.
Top one shows you your next waypoint.
Right.
Bottom shows you your destination. Easy?
7 Sierra Delta, radar service terminated, squawk 1201, frequency change approved.
7 Sierra Delta, thank you.
Good. Good. And if you're nice, you could tell people, hey, we're 7 miles north of the Santa Monica VOR, or 5 miles, whatever you want. And let's go actually and increase our descent rate to 500 just to make sure that we'll be at 35 when we reach it.
So 500?
Yep, just 500. Good. And if you want, you can make a call now saying we're 5 to the north, 4,000 descending at 3,500, or you can make your first call there, whatever you want.
LA Special Flight Rules, White Cirrus, 5 miles to the north of Santa Monica, descending through 3,900 for 3,500. LA Special Flight Rules.
Good. Now we could start thinking about the
Turkey 290 to Sierra.
The 140
VOR 3,000 climbing 3,000
through special flight rules, so you could reduce power to not be
LA Special Flight Rules.
over the 140.
LA Flight Rules, the White Cherokee is leaving the corridor to the southeast, 3,500 to Beam King Harbor.
Beautiful, look at that. Yeah. Solid work. See Santa Monica Airport in front of us?
Yes, sir.
Good. Plane will reach it and turn left and track right over LAX to the other side. Absolutely solid. Good, now we could increase power back to 45% because we're leveling off and the speed will bleed.
500 feet.
So let's go to 45%.
Bologna Creek.
Perfect. And as it maintains 35, the speed will bleed to 130 something.
Correct.
And your next call will be where?
Santa Monica.
Cool. Solid work. Could even go to 50% power, because as we are level, the speed comes down. There you go. Screen looks clear. I'm looking around. I don't see any other pilots joining special flight, because this is the entry.
Right.
So you want to visually make sure no one's around.
Right.
Now go for it.
LA Special Flight Rules, Cessna 3610 Echo, 4,500 feet over Santa Monica, exiting the area to the northwest. Last call.
LA Special Flight Rules, White Cirrus, 3,500 southbound over Santa Monica. LA Special Flight Rules.
Good work. What's your next call?
Rules, Yellow Cherokee
Bologna Creek.
02 Sierra, over Bologna Creek, 3,500 southeast bound. LA
That's
Special
them
Flight
right
Rules.
there, same altitude.
Right.
So what I would do is, I'm trying to, it looks like they're climbing now.
Yeah.
That's them right there. That's interesting. Let's see if we see them. They were over Bologna Creek. So here's what I want you to do when you hear something like that. And special flight with traffic over Bologna Creek. What speed are you guys showing?
107, 290 Sierra, just approaching midfield LAX now.
Roger that. Are you guys headed to eastbound or staying southbound?
Leaving the corridor, we're headed over to Long Beach, LA Special Flight Rules.
Roger that. So we'll cut some to the right here to not overtake you guys.
Roger that. We'll be looking out for you guys, and then we'll follow you guys to Sierra.
All right, make a call over Bologna Creek. You see Bologna Creek down there, or is it under your wing?
Yep.
Let's make a call over Bologna Creek while I am transitioning and heading and just going to the right here for them.
Okay, LA Special Flight Rules, White Cirrus, 3,500 southbound over Bologna Creek. LA Special Flight Rules.
Good.
LA Special Flight Rules, Yellow Cherokee.
You saw why I verified their
Sierra,
speed? We have
over
30
LAX,
knots on them.
3,500 southeast bound. LA Special Flight Rules.
We don't see them yet, right?
Nope.
It is what it is. You have good separation. They were well ahead of us. Good. We could make another call, say we're over LAX.
And LA Special Flight Rules, White Cirrus, 3,500 southbound over LAX, LA Special Flight Rules.
Good. And now I'll clean this back up to here.
Okay.
In fact, what we could just do is direct, activate to our next waypoint,
LA Special
GPS.
Flight Rules, Yellow Cherokee 02 Sierra, 3,500 over Imperial Highway, southeast bound towards Long Beach. LA Special Flight Rules.
LA Special Flight Rules, November 2150 Yankee over Santa Monica VOR 3,500 southbound, 50 Yankee.
And we could make a call over Imperial Highway, last call.
LA Special Flight Rules, White Cirrus, 3,500 southbound over Imperial, last call, LA Special Flight Rules.
Cool, you got him?
Is that?
Nice, that's
is that our
them.
boy?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Solid. Okay. And we got you guys inside, no factor.
Roger that. We're going to keep this present heading in so we get you guys inside 02 Sierra.
All right, we're coming up off your left here in just a moment. You see what we're doing?
Yeah, no, that's great.
We are
That's awesome experience.
talking with the other people that we're sharing the sky with.
Bologna Creek 3,500
People are afraid to do that.
southbound for Long Beach.
Yeah, he didn't
50
seem like
Yankee.
he seems like he.
He loves it.
Yeah.
I would love it.
Yeah.
If you're overtaking me in my 150, I want you to talk to me.
Yeah.
And I want you to tell me that you're either moving out of the way or do you want me to?
Yeah.
Make sense?
Absolutely.
Good, solid work. They should see us in a moment. Now, guess what we need to do?
Start grabbing Fullerton Adas.
Well, let's
we're
talk
far
about
away.
our altitudes.
Yeah, we need to drop again for the Bravo.
To what altitude?
2,000.
Sounds good. So let's go ahead and enter into a nice descent to 2,000. 500, start with 500, see what that looks like. Good.
And
Now,
verify.
there's a delta right under us, so find us. And I'm just going to VFR here on the transponder.
Yep.
Let's reduce power to 30%.
LA Special Flight Rules, November 2150 Yankee.
And what's your next frequency
Over
here?
North
Fullerton Tower?
Complex,
Let's go ahead and put that in.
3500, 50 Yankee.
Good. Put that in the active.
So we're done talking.
We're done with special flight rules. Cool. And now, what delta, class delta is under us?
Delta?
What airport are we flying over-ish?
Compton, no?
Fullerton Tower, 293.
Hawthorne. You see Hawthorne's delta? It goes up to what altitude?
Attention, go west.
November 293 Juliet, Fulton Tower, report your VFR.
2500.
Cool. So we need to make sure that as long as we're over their airspace, we don't go under.
So I'm just going to send it to 2000.
I would go to 2,700 to give yourself a little 200-foot buffer. Make sense?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Show me on the map when we will be clear of the delta. Where does their delta end? The delta is dashed blue. So where does the dashed blue extend to? Look to the right of the runway of the airport. Yeah, you see the dashed blue here?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Jeez.
see it?
Yeah.
So where does it end?
So right
Good.
there.
So once we're clear of that, we could continue our descent down to
2000.
solid work and make sure that we're there before that point.
Yep.
Everything makes sense what we're talking about?
Absolutely.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Good work. Solid. There's a lot to look at. Airspace. It's invisible walls.
Yeah.
Airspace is literally invisible walls.
Yep.
Star 4 Uniform Sierra, turn crosswind west of the KFI intended to follow traffic 3 north of the
we're
airport.
just almost clear of it there. And because we're 200 feet above it, guess what? We could start it a second before we're clear of it. So I would wait another moment because we're not going fast, so we're good. And I would say we could begin our nice descent right now to 2,000. Good. And let's go. Yeah. Solid. 450 feet a minute works. We're clear of their delta. Solid work.
1986 minutes. Bureau Alpha approaching you, surviving departing runway 24. Notice air mission runway 24 approach lighting system out of service. Advise on your contact, you have information Papa. Full transmission Papa at 2153 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 23, dew point -7, altimeter 3002. Bureau Alpha approaching you, surviving departing runway 24. Notice air mission runway 24 approach lighting system out.
Solid. This Bravo shelf we're flying under begins at what altitude?
So yeah, that's pretty cool. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
So we're getting pretty close.
What altitude does it begin?
Oh, at 2,500. So
Good. So are we under it?
We're under it.
So we're no factor.
We're no factor.
We're good.
Yeah.
Good work. The sooner you become no factor with something,
Uniform Sierra, you can turn cross.
the less stress.
That traffic in the downwind now.
We're no factor.
Right.
So no matter how long it takes us to get from here down to 2,000, who cares?
Right.
We're not any, airspace is no factor. What's that noise? The radio noise. Huh. Okay, the plane is leveling off at 2,000. Where are you going to call Fullerton Tower?
In about a mile and a half. If I
Cool.
call right now.
No, you could wait a little bit. You don't need to be that far. And then what are we going to tell them?
That we're 10 miles to the west, inbound, full stop with Papa.
Absolutely solid. Absolutely solid. What do you think they'll tell you to do if runway 6 is still in use?
Straight in.
Straight in is hard because we're slightly to the north. We're coming from there.
So 4 Uniform Sierra, number 2, following the Cherokee downwind ahead.
Makes sense?
Wind variable at 3, runway 24, clear to land.
Good work.
Sounds like
Oh, it's 2-4. So what do you think they'll tell us for 2-4?
Probably a right downwind.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Yeah, do your thing whenever you want to.
Good afternoon, Fullerton Towers. There's 747 Sierra Delta is about 9.5 to the west, inbound full stop with Papa.
747 Sierra Delta, Fullerton Tower, and our right downwind, runway 24.
Right downwind for 24, 7 Sierra Delta.
Over 7 Sierra Delta, and there's the downwind north of the KFI antenna.
North of KFI antenna, 7 Sierra Delta.
Or 4 uniform.
The power of anticipation.
Now.
Yeah.
1 mile.
You'll be north of it anyway as the plane follows this thing. Yeah, you're good. So you could anticipate.
Yeah, that's a tower right there. Or
Uh-huh. So you could anticipate what a tower controller is going to tell you.
Right.
And that's pretty much what... What's that noise? You don't hear that radio? You hear it?
Yeah.
That static thing? Huh.
It's coming from the tower.
Yeah.
Or it's coming from that frequency somebody's trying to...
Interesting.
93 Juliet for traffic turning inbound to Los Al. Start your missed approach now.
Cool.
Maintain VFR southeastbound. Connect to
And I'm just leaving this.
12535. We'll see
You could leave it. Now, what altitude do we want to join the pattern
We
at?
want to be at 1100.
Cool.
So that's why I'm going to leave it. Because I'm going to start dropping here in a bit.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what I would suggest is once you see the airport and you get a good situational awareness
I see the
dose,
airport. I already see
good.
it. Yeah.
So keep it at 2000 until you feel like it's appropriate to descend. And at that point, I want you to throw the autopilot away and descend to 1100 and join downwind with hand flying.
I'll just start having
Cool.
fun.
Solid. And we'll just, the antenna is exactly in front of us right now. You see it?
Yep.
Cool. This is good right here. This will put you left of it. Awesome. Perfect. Jimmy,
Yes, sir.
absolutely solid work. Solid work. I feel like your situational awareness in this whole area with airspace is coming up.
Getting better.
And you're becoming more aware.
Yep.
Oh, there's Bravo shelves.
Yep. So I'll point a little bit this way. True? Or
Yeah, you're very good.
Okay.
All you want is the antenna on your right.
Papa, taxi parking Alpha, see it.
Good day, 478 Papa.
we passed the antenna, didn't we?
No, the antenna's right. That big antenna.
Sure,
At Fullerton?
747 Sierra
Yep.
Delta traffic short final. Number 2, wind variable at 5, runway 24, clear to land.
Number 2, clear to land for 7 Sierra Delta.
Runway 24.
Runway 24.
You see the antenna?
No, I lost it.
You're good. Here, come
Got
to the
it.
right. Come to the right. More. More. Point towards the airport. Just fly towards the airport.
Yeah.
Fly towards the airport.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
See it?
Yeah.
There you go. You're good. You could go straight towards the airport right now. The antenna's off your right.
Yep.
That's all he wanted you to do.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, I had it, and then I lost it.
All good. Hey, it makes you human. You must be human. So now we can reduce power and start making our way down to 1100 feet, which is where we want to join the pattern. And this is a perfect 45 to a midfield downwind. See that?
Yep.
Awesome. Good. Antenna's no factor.
Diamond 4 uniform Sierra, runway 24, taxi Bravo.
Scorpio Bravo, 4 uniform Sierra.
Keep it coming. I wouldn't turn yet. Keep flying towards the airport. Keep flying towards the airport. Once you reach 1100 feet, then you could turn downwind.
Okay.
Yeah, downwind looks clear. I don't see anyone out the window and I don't see anyone on the screen. That's a factor. Good. Now show me 1100 feet and 100 knots.
Fullerton Tower, Cessna 738 Papa Hotel over the Waters Treatment Plant, inbound for full stop with Papa.
Cessna 738 Papa Hotel, Fulton Tower, make
Very
straight
nice
in,
work,
runway
James.
24.
Make straight in, runway 24, 8 Papa Hotel.
Very nice work. Beautiful. Take it away. We're clear to land. Good stuff, Jibs.
Finals clear.
Nice.
$500.
Cover dive star 4 uniform Sierra is ready to go on 24.
4 uniform Sierra, hold short, runway 24, landing traffic.
Now in sight, hold short 4 uniform Sierra.
Hold short of runway 24, November 4 uniform Sierra.
Holding short of 24, 4 uniform Sierra.
So on touchdown, a touch of right rudder and left aileron. See that?
Come on.
Beautiful. Yoke all the way back and start getting on the brakes and roll all the way to the end.
7 straight Delta's going to North Hangers.
There's 7 Sierra Delta, turn right at the end, taxi to park, and we'll see you.
Right at the end and taxi to the hangars. Have a good day. 7 straight Delta.
Beautiful. Jimmy?
4,
Yes, sir.
Nice
uniform
work.
Sierra, make right close traffic, wind variable at 3, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 24, right close traffic 4 uniform Sierra.
Very nice work today, Jibs.
Papa Hotel,
Thanks, buddy.
wind variable at 4, runway 24, clear to land. Runway 24, clear to land.
You definitely showed up today.
I tried.
Showed up. Good stuff. Very good stuff.
And the iPad held.
Didn't fall even after I said something. And let's switch tanks. There you are. Yeah. Stayed up there, huh?
Yeah.
So that the spray maybe helps.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's typically how it. And then the flatter the surface that you can find it, lock it in.
Yeah.
That's perfect right there.
Yeah, that was a great tool to have.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it's not on your lap, it's out of the way, it's right there in front of you, it's awesome. Jimmy,
Yes,
proud
sir.
of you, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
Good stuff.